Um, oh, all right, thank you. So I've been trying to record this for like the past like 5 times. I'm not kidding. Um, I watched the first one, and I'm like, you know what? Seems like I'm like rambling on a lot, and like I don't want to hear that. So I decided to like do a new take. Then then I find I was having issues with like the recording device. It was like basically either going or not going. So I'm here. I'm gonna do it from my garage inside my garage because the problem is I couldn't see what was going on because it's so bright out. I don't know if you guys know. It's like about 80 degrees now. It's like whoa. And so basically I just decided I'm gonna go inside my garage and do it from there. And then so I don't know if I need to invest in like one of those ring lights that they sell, for a tripod ring lights, but yeah, not that worried about it. I think you guys can see me fine. And this is supposed to be a UCast, or a podcast slash YouTube. It's not really a podcast. It is more like YouTube. So I said, let's call it a UCast. And what we're gonna do is, I said, me and my friend Dave, we decided we're gonna do a UCast, and basically it's about nothing, about like basically a Seinfeld episode, right? It's like basically just talk about anything and everything, and anything that comes to your mind, like what do you do during the pandemic, what's been going on lately, that type of thing. Do you agree with the face mask that was in place, or don't you? I mean, thing is, hey, I never caught it, right? I caught it one till then, but I've been vaccinated, and I've been the booster shot, got that. Plus, you gotta do that every year, I suppose. Like kind of like the flu shot, you gotta like see the flu shot was always offered as an option. I guess the new way they're gonna do this new strain of the COVID is they're probably gonna say, hey, this is optional. You can take this flu shot if you like. Personally, I would do it. I don't care how old you are. I don't care how invincible you think you are. Get your booster shot. Get your vaccination shot. Protect people. Really, really, seriously. I mean, my nephew's girlfriend caught it during like Christmas time. So basically that set us all back because we couldn't have our traditional Christmas that we did every year. We didn't have it last year because they basically said everything's canceled. You cannot have like family gatherings, which I'll say it. It sucked. It really did. I saw my family at Thanksgiving. That was great. And my schedule. I told my sister. I said like, hey, if you're gonna like do something, all the family get together. You gotta like give me a little notice. So yeah, that's with my job because I usually work on the weekends. I have the week during the week off. But right now it's like Tuesday, I believe it is. And then so what I'm gonna do today? I plan on going to the zoo because I have not seen the zoo definitely since they remodeled, and I think it'd be kind of cool. I mean, all the exhibits. I mean, I always kind of like thought the exhibits were fine. I personally wasn't a big fan of the penguin exhibit because they never really let you in. Maybe they do now, but they didn't before. Like let you into the exhibit, and they never came up because it was like it was like this. It was like 80 degrees. Penguins don't survive in 80 degrees, right? So yeah, it's like they're not coming out. And then I thought it was bad that I heard about the prairie dogs that all died because it was so cold outside. They didn't have an exhibit for that, so hopefully, yeah, they got a little better exhibits. What they had before, like they had the snake exhibits. Then they had the gorilla exhibit. That was actually pretty fun. Then they had to remember. I don't know if you guys remember, like they used to have like monkey cages, and those always were so fun to watch. but they had to get rid of them because they're so disease ridden, and they didn't want to like anybody getting like disease and stuff. Makes sense. And then what am I do lately? Is like, okay, so I've been juicing this morning. I've been juicing for the past couple weeks. I broke out my old Black and Decker juicer and started like juicing vegetables. We're planning on actually growing our own. That will save a lot of money. And so celery, I heard celery is a miracle like vegetable. Like so if you eat one stalk of not one stalk, I'm sorry, one bundle of celery a day, and drink that down, and drink that for like 1 week. They just said 1 week. You have improvements in your health, and I've been doing it for 2 weeks now. So hopefully, I'll keep on doing it. Right. So July 1st, I have a blood test to see how my kidney function is doing. Then I have a July 15th consultation with my kidney doctor to see if there's an improvement. Hopefully there's an improvement. Hopefully there's no disimprovement. Because otherwise we definitely look at something else, right? Yep. And then so tune into this UCast. Let us know like what you think like we should like. Because I really want to broadcast from so that had to look at the camera because I want to make sure it's still recording, and we're good. Okay, thank God. And then so I want to go to like other bars and stuff. And I've been a big fan of the Bar Rescue show, and it got me thinking like, I wonder how many bars in Madison have they gone to? And I looked up the history of Bar Rescue, and they've only been to 2 bars in the whole entire state of Wisconsin. Some Packy's Bar, which is now, I think it's like Campbell's Irish Bar, they called it. That's the only one that's open. The other one was why not 3, and why not was basically Tony spelled backwards, and it was pretty interesting because. And I asked my roommate when he lived in Milwaukee before, and he never heard of that bar or the other one. And then the other thing too is, what bar do you think needs a bar rescuing? Leave comments down below. Let me know. I'm kind of excited to read comments to see either I should shut up or keep going, because the idea is that we're gonna have other guests. A lot of guests actually like want to like do this podcast with us. The one I'm really excited about is a guy by the name. His government name was Robert Isabel, and he goes by his rap name, which is Big 3. But he's not just a great performer as far as music goes. He's a great performer, period. And you would love to tune in when he does actually like join us, and hopefully he can join us like permanently as a full-time, cast member, and not just like a recurring guest. Some other bartenders throughout the area said like, "Oh, can I join? Can I be a member? Can I?" And I was like, "Yeah, anybody can do it because it is about nothing." So what else am I planning on doing today? I gotta feed the birds, right? So I got some bird suettes and a regular bird feeder. So I plan to fill the bird feeder up, and then put in these bird suettes that have peanut butter flavor, and apparently they die for it, man. They like swarm over the top of other birds. They don't even care if you're in the way. They're like, get out of the way, get out of the way. It's my peanut butter. And it's like, I wish I had a camera, and I gotta figure out something that I can rig up to like. I think I might know something I can do. Be interesting. Yeah. And then that is about it. I mean, really, this is kind of like a precursor to like what is going to happen, and what is going to happen is, David David Gaines is his name. He's like one of a really good friend of mine. Great guy. He's gonna like be on this as a regular cast member, not a recurring guest guy, but a regular cast guy, and he'll be exciting. Please tune in for him, and and subscribe to us because they'll let you know like when our first one does drop, and then when one thing I'm gonna do is like I said, I'm juicing like vegetables. I'm gonna like post weekly videos to say, let you guys know if like, do I feel better? Do I? I mean, I kind of feel pretty good now. You know, I'm not really Superman, definitely not, but I'm more like Aquaman. I, I don't know. Anyways, yeah, please tune in to us and keep up, and then also subscribe to us. Like I said, subscribe to us because it'll definitely let you know when our shows keep dropping, and then I think that's about it. Then oh, check out the Musco Lounge down the corner. Did I say that? Maybe I already said that. I don't know. That's why I gotta keep drinking this juice and the memory's going. Um, yeah, the Musco Lounge is a great place because I'll post some videos on that about how like they have garage doors that open up and then opens up to the patio, and then kind of like makes you like think, you know what? That's actually pretty cool. I'm gonna have a cocktail out on the patio. My only issue with the patio though is that it overlooks Manoa Drive. The traffic on Manoa Drive. It's like I'm a patio guy that likes to overlook water. I like hearing the sound waves, or hearing the waves of the sound, uh, and then did I say that right? Yeah, no, the sound waves. Yeah. Uh, Man, I'm tired though. So this juice is good, and there's no alcohol in it. Just so you know. Because you're like, he's drinking out of a Red Soul cup. That boy's drunk. No, there's no alcohol in that. Just pure vegetables. Um, but yeah. Also, let me know like if there's a bar out there that you would like to see us cast from, or do you think, hey, don't cast from this bar. This bar needs bar rescuing. I'm just kind of curious to see because maybe they don't know it. I don't know, but and it could be that